This presentation is for educational purposes only, and the opinions expressed are those of the presenter. All trades presented are not traded in a live account and should be considered hypothetical. Hello everybody and welcome to Hawkeye FX with your host Marcus Toombs on the 22nd of September 2017. Now if you've seen my blogs from last week, you'll know that I'm waiting for pound weakness to come to the charts. As shown here on the daily fat man, the pound will turn down and weaken. Now looking at the pound pairs on the 4-hour charts from last Monday, you can see the pound weakened against the New Zealand dollar and started to weaken against the euro, but then went horizontal awaiting Theresa May's speech. We went very horizontal against the US dollar and against the Australian dollar, but latterly strengthening against the Aussie dollar, against the Canadian, and here against the yen. Now if we compare this against the Canadian dollar here from last week, which has now turned down, we can see that it's come down in the charts here, and this is what we're looking for the pound to do. And here on the 4-hour charts for the Canadian from last Monday, you can see the Canadians weakened against the US dollar, against the pound, horizontal against the yen, which was weak itself, but weakened against the euro, the Aussie, and the New Zealand dollar. So the pound traded sideways against all its currency pairs, awaiting the all-important Theresa May speech, which promised to have a breakthrough in Brexit. Now, to my mind, the speech was much to do about nothing, and we don't seem to be any further forward. And overall, I think the speech has been portrayed as delaying full EU departure for 2 years, as we have a proposed transition period. Now looking at the 15-minute charts here, you can see that during the speech the pound weakened against all of the 6 currency pairs, and then following the completion of the speech we had a bit of a relief rally before the pound went on to weaken, and significantly weakened here just before the close of the markets. To my mind, this is very significant, and looking at the 4-hour charts here, we can see the isolated highs in the charts may well now be the turning point as we enter into a cycle of pound weakness. Okay, as usual, I hope this helps. Do look out for the pound next week. There is a lack of tier 1 data released for the pound next week, so we can well see the technical plays take over and driving the price.